President Bola Tinubu has a task for Muslims as they continue to observe this year's Ramadan fast. The ones the country. President Tinubu made the call on Tuesday while declaring open the annual Ramadan Tafsir at the State House Mosque in Abuja, acknowledging that things are tough and that the country is passing through security challenges. Mr. President prayed for Nigerians to have the strength of character and attitude to love the country and make it great. He urged wealthy Nigerians, especially Muslims, to continue to show love to the underprivileged by sharing part of their wealth. In another development, Nigerians have again been charged to guard against lawlessness under the pretense protesting the current economic situation. An Islamic scholar, Al-Aji Kamaluddin Akintunde, who gave the charge, said that Nigerians need to exhibit high level of consciousness and avoid being provoked or tempted to take laws into individual hands. For the people to be patient as well as persevere. Al-Aji Akintunde called on the government to be sincere, resourceful, and creative in addressing the economic situation. The Islamic scholar, who is also the Secretary General of the Ogun State Muslim Council, advised Muslims to remain steadfast, increase devotion, and embrace good deeds during the Ramadan period to maximize the gains of the period, stressing that this season requires self restraint, obedience, and discipline. The First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, has assured of the establishment of digital economy centers in all the states of the nation to enhance the empowerment and training of women in digital literacy. Senator Tinubu e-learning facilities donated by the wife of the Oyo State Governor Nigerians to recognize the role of education. According to her, the National Information Technology Centers in other states of the Federation. In the meantime, to funding research and innovation to accelerate the technological advancement in innovation, science and technology. Minister, by allocating a specific percentage of the country's income to research and development, the government is proactively investing in the foundation of sustainable economic growth and development of Nigeria and welding-related fields approved by the government in 2022 to strengthen the economy through its deployment and utilization in the oil and gas sector. Meanwhile, the integration of technology in this dynamic world has become not just a choice, but a necessity for any organization striving for excellence for public service inclusive. The Ogun State Head of Service, Mr. Kola Pabon, said this while declaring open a tool for the officers on grade levels 12 to 14 in the state at this digital age, saying that the capacity building is expected to groom officers in on grade level 12 and above in the public service and imparting them essential knowledge training. Mrs. Leader submitting that the tool is meant to improve the skills and capabilities of officers on grade levels 12 to 14 for professional development and optimizing operational efficiency in the service. She urged the participants to take the training for personal development and better job performance seriously, appreciating the government for its dedication to staff development through training and retraining of workers in the state. Elsewhere, the Federal Capital Territory of the first head of service for the FCT as well as 9 permanent secretaries. This was made known in a statement on Tuesday by the Director of Press in the office of the FCT Minister, Mr. Anthony Ogunleye. According to the statement, the FCT Minister who had claimed that the Senate padded the 2024 budget to the tune of 3.7 trillion naira and that the federal government was operating 2 versions of the budget has made the upper chamber to face an integrity test. The Senate minority leader defended the action of the Senate, the leadership saying it did the in Senator Oninge's matter, while faulting the suspended senator's action. The lawmaker noted how the Northern Senators Forum had an audience with the President of the Senate, Senator Godswill Akpabio, on issue, and he promised to look into it. The Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board (JAMB) has cautioned parents against enrolling minors for the Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination (UTME). The JAM registrar, Professor Isha Kolide, gave the warning while reacting to a suit filed over alleged inappropriate text messages sent to our 15-year-old daughter during our registration. Professor Luyede, he maintained that the sender of the message was not the staff of the board, however, pointed out that the parents of the girl in question cut corners to make a 15-year-old child ready for university education before getting to the age of 18. The JAMB registrar therefore advised parents to allow their children to be mature before registering for UTME. Kano State Police Mr. Jane Gumel has directed operational commanders and divisional police officers to in the state. The command's public in a statement this Wednesday, he stated that the measure was in line with the directives of the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Kayode Egbetokun, towards ensuring the safety of schools under the Safe Schools Initiative. Mr. Arana said the directive was aimed at improving the security of lives and property, especially the safety of schools and students. He then urged members of the public, particularly school administrators, teachers, parents, and cooperate fully with police and other security agencies an uphill task as they have been drawn against defending champions USM Aga in the quarterfinals of the CAF Confederation Cup. Profile as they are not just the defending champion but also all the Super Cup after they defeated Al Ahly of Egypt, the winner of the Champions League. The draw was done on Tuesday in Cairo. Nigeria's Dolphins FC, which later merged with Sharks to form Rivers United, were finalists in 2005 when they lost to Morocco's Forces.